Pa, 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 pa. Pues bueno, chavales, pues seguimos aquí con Batman de Telltale Series, a Telltale Game. A ver qué es lo que pasa. En el segundo episodio ya sabéis que hacemos un episodio por directo para terminarlo rápido y ver la aventurilla esta que tenemos con Bruce Wayne y el hombre murciélago. Y deciros que lo siento porque sí que es verdad que suele estar antes el vídeo suele empezar los directos un poquito antes de las 7, pero es que hoy estoy contento porque puedo deciros que a ver, hoy salían las entradas ya para comprar de Tomorrowland y pues sí, hemos conseguido las entradas, cuarto año consecutivo que vamos a Tomorrowland y por eso hemos tardado un poco más porque hemos estado para arriba, para abajo hablando y tal y por eso he tardado un poquito más, pero bueno, vamos a ello. Episodio 2, iniciar. Qué bien, Tomorrowland. Este año también va a haber vlog. Anteriormente en Batman. Ahí está Oswald Cobblepot, el pingüino. Cuando lo encontramos en el parque. De nada, Harvey Dent. Cabeza buque, que tienes más cabeza que... Vamos. Tiene el cuello que parece un toro el tío.
Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Ahí está, Vicky Bell, Carmine Falcone, a este odio máximo.
Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Te voy a estrechar yo a ti por el cuello.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Selina. Catwoman, Recordad que nos mataron una vez, en el capítulo anterior. Nos reventó la ametralladora esa.
This is Selina.
Ahí está. Ah, bueno, sí, es verdad. La escena del asesinato esta que vimos. El asesinato, la masacre esta que se hizo.
Falcone's calling card. The chemicals.
Y ya luego pillamos aquí a Falcone.
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Wayne.
Son los Wayne, es verdad que quedamos aquí.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
La mayor mafia de Gotham, los Wayne. Pues vamos a ver qué nos depara. A ver. El helicuétano. Esto es el callejón del crimen. Aquí es donde mataron a los padres de Bruce.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Thomas y Martha Wayne.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
A ver.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. more allegations about his ties to the
Más
underworld.
alegaciones sobre la conexión
This
con la
isn't
mafia.
going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
A ver, Alfred, pero tú estabas, o sea, debes de saber algo.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their
Mantuviste sus
secrets from
secretos,
me.
claro que sí.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Eran
Nothing
socios.
happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone.
Bueno,
And I just couldn't.
es que no lo sé, es que...
Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for
A ver,
you.
a mí Alfred siempre me ha caído bien. Siempre, siempre. Es la puta polla, Alfred. Pero es verdad que este Alfred...
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
Me ha decepcionado mucho.
I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless.
Fue descuidado.
Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
A ver. ¿Qué va a pasar ahora? Busca en el callejón el recuerdo del pasado.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
Y Alfred sigue metido en cizaña, ¿eh?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Bueno, pero yo no lo hice.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Bueno, estaba junto con la mafia, o sea, que complicado no era un criminal también. El cine.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so
¿Por qué
good.
pasa esa mierda negra?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe.
Alfred, deja de tocar los huevos.
Do I really want to know?
Aunque si hay lagunas, que si pichas en vinagre.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Y fuera, el padre.
Don't walk on me. He's making a mistake.
Hostia, oh.
Bruce.
Y lo de las perlas es súper mítico.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug.
Fue un ajuste de
They were
cuentas.
assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
No sé por qué pasaba esa cosa negra ahí en lo del recuerdo, pero era molesta, ¿eh? Los tapados negros esos que salían en la escena, era molesto de cojones. A lo mejor lo que viene a significar es cosas de las que no se acuerda totalmente. Departamento de policía de Gotham City. Aquí están Bruce y Harvey.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last
Tiene,
time we brushed shoulders with Falcone,
tiene cara como
Chris made us pay.
Schwarzenegger, hijo. El
At
Harvey.
least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Ahí
I'm
está,
sorry,
claro que sí, Jim.
Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Pues claro que sí, encerrarlo de por vida y tirar la llave.
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Gracias, Montoya.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Claro que sí, Batman es la puta hostia.
All
Lo
right,
mejor que le podía
Falcone's
pasar
inside. Say what you
a
gotta
Gotham.
say. We'll be out here.
Gracias, Gordon. Hijos de Arkham. Bueno, Falcone, que tampoco te hizo tanto Batman.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get into
Porque tu esposa es una zorra.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach.
Sí.
Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old?
Sí, sí, el novato.
Killings.
Si supieses quién soy, mi hermano.
You and me, we're practically family.
No tengo otra cosa que hacer, es ser familia de un mafioso.
Out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
No nos parecemos en nada.
Family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your
Pues a lo mejor no me parezco a ninguno de los dos.
And me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
Pues te vas a joder.
And help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Te la clavo en la frente si hace falta.
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
No, que sí.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I am no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you.
Sí, sí.
He protected his
Ahora
own.
intenta...
If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich. Including you.
Sí, sí.
Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
¡Hostia!
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Le pasa algo, tiene como algo en la boca.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Les pasa algo, o sea... Hay como... O sea, tiene toda la pinta de ser como un virus. O sea, como una toxina, como por ejemplo la toxina del espantapájaros. Pero claro, la toxina del espantapájaros lo que hace es provocarles miedo.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Claro que no
She didn't do
tiene.
anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster.
Joder.
How can I run against corruption when
Claro
our
que es
own
un
cops
desastre,
are
pero de puta
decorating the
madre el
precinct with their
desastre.
prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Sí, tenemos que controlarlo, porque si
And we
no...
need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Sí, pues...
Next. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Nos va a dar igual.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
No, pero lo ha hecho porque le pasa algo.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Tiene un iPhone, tú. Tiene un iPhone, igual que yo. A ver, el
Fresh
cuello.
injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Claro, es que es eso. Es que cuando ha entrado ya directamente ya se la veía.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
No recuerda nada, la
I
pobre.
got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe
Claro, es que
you
ella
were
no sabe
right,
nada, o sea...
It would explain a lot.
Puede ser que le hayan metido veneno, lo que usa Bane para volverse gigante.
Hurting thugs like Falcone. But I would never, never betray the lieutenant.
No, yo a esta chica la creo.
Foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Que puede, es
I
que...
had to. No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't. They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me.
O sea, la
like a
guiaron.
parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Buah, es que Batman tiene tantos
Cobblepot said something similar.
tantos enemigos que es que puede ser el pingüino, puede ser Anarchy, por eso lo de la revolución y tal. Puede ser, yo que sé, Hugo Strange. Es que tiene tantos.
Lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Pues claro.
Get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Vicky Vale. En todos los lados nos la encontramos.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me.
A ver, Vicky, si yo quiero hablar contigo, que me caes bien.
Dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal.
A ver.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
No hay trato, Vicky. No puedo...
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Es que no podemos tampoco decepcionar y vender a la sargento a René, porque la pobre mujer pues tampoco tiene culpa ni pena. La han drogado y ya está. Y a mí Vicky Vale me cae bien. O sea, me cae bien. Por lo menos en este juego. Luego hay en cómics y tal que no cae tan bien. Pero en el juego este me cae bien. Y sí que me gustaría darle algo para que la gente también se enterase de cómo está el tema, pero...
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
La gente que a lo que encontramos en los muelles, es verdad.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
La Falcone que se joda. Ha muerto porque se lo merecía.
Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury,
También verdad, se merecía mucho peor.
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Estamos como para creerte a ti, Alfred. ¿Quieres...?
Sense? Your father, Hill, and
estabas presente en todo y no hablabas.
Balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals.
Los hombres de los muelles,
the reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Sí, es verdad. Acordaros que había un policía que le había arañado a uno.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Pues sí. Pues sí.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Pues cualquier cosa.
Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you.
Pues podría ser un caos.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Pues triangulemos. Ahí está.
Find her now. Send a strong message.
Te elijo a ti. Dron. Ahí estamos. Y sus garras, va por Catwoman, ¿eh? Y ya el último dron que nos queda. Va por Catwoman, el cerdo este de... Del pingüino, el cerdo. Vale. El Skyline Club, el club de Falcone.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time.
Va el Batman. Como tiene que ser. Batman ahí, pim pam pum. Ahí está el tío, ¿eh? Qué guapo, tío. Lleva las movidas en los guantes que puede oír. Joder, es que es la puta polla, Batman. ¿Quién coño es ese que parece un puto vampiro? Este calvo. Y fuera.
You lot, come check out this office.
Ya hemos volcado a uno.
Where is he? I don't know. Names. You can help me. Or...
¿Ese quién coño es ese?
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
Me creo que es una orden.
Crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
Pues posiblemente me haya subestimado.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it.
Batman no mata,
Falcone deserved to
idiota.
die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman.
Pues yo sí, yo voy a tener un problema contigo.
Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with.
Van a por Catwoman ellos.
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Madre tú, ¿y este? No se la borró ni la sonrisa de la cara y le da una hostia de pánico. Hubiese volado más que se le hubiese enganchado al pecho a él. Hostia, y es rápido, ¿eh?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Sí, por la cuenta que la trae. Por la cuenta que la trae, más vale que la encontremos. Antes que el pingüino. Bueno, y el directo de ayer, ese que hice así, surprise, del Monster Hunter de la beta. Espero que os haya gustado y que el que no... Vale, y el que no... Joder, pues que no se hubiese enterado o tal de lo de la beta, pues mira, si alguno se ha enterado por ese directo, bienvenido sea. Porque era una de las principales cosas que quería hacer, que si alguien no se había enterado de que ya estaba disponible la beta para poder probarle, si tenéis interés en él, pues al verlo, pues que lo hayáis podido descargar y probar. Aquí va a haber hostias, no sé, lo estoy viendo.
You really think he'd show up here? You here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Bueno, no tampoco teníamos que decirle nada malo, porque el tío tampoco nos ha venido diciendo que nos iba a partir la cara ni nada.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well,
Sí,
I'm not
eso
sticking
fijo.
around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Pues sí, es verdad. Necesitamos toda la ayuda que
The
podamos.
gallant knight thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Ahí está.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
Pues nos va a tocar repartir un par de hostias aquí.
You care about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
Que Selina reparte como una loca, chaval. ¡Buah! ¡Qué piñazo, Bueno, pues vamos a seguir con la fiesta. Madre, qué piñazo. Toma, para que veas la barra del bar.
Not done yet.
No, aquí tiene pinta de que va a haber más fiesta. Madre, que hostia le ha pegado. Uy, espalda con espalda. Repartir hostias hasta que no quede ni uno en pie.
Then let's give it to him.
Madre. Toma. Buah, ese no se levanta. A ese le he metido una pedazo de hostia que ese no se va a levantar. ¡Buah!
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Ahí está, le cogemos el móvil y nos vamos.
Come on, this way.
Y fuera. Y les hemos puesto al óleo.
Quick, check the alleyway.
see anything.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Es que claro, la besaría porque es Catwoman, pero no, nos vamos a alejar.
We should go.
Está con Harvey.
You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Pero mola mucho, Selina.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Madre mía, todos los aparatejos que tiene.
Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Oh, el alcalde Hill, qué cabrón.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin.
Y no está
If
trabajando
Hill's
con el
talking
pingüino.
to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Como Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Claro que sí. Vamos como Batman. Tenéis un agujero importante aquí, ¿eh? Ahí está.
Has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't
Se
worry.
ve delicado.
I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Es que es un sobrado, es que Batman es súper sobrado. Me encanta por eso.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah! Deborah! Is that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening.
Sí, sí, te escucho.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
Nice try, but Bruce Wayne is clean.
No one born into a pile of crap that deep can come out clean. I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
¿En serio?
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
Sí, vamos a romper huesos.
Just like they say, a madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please, don't. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Hasta luego, pringaos.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Pues vamos a Arkham.
I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Yo estoy deseando ir a
Bill
Arkham.
seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Yo estoy deseandito ir a Arkham, así que no sé por qué no vamos. Sería mágico, fantástico, maravilloso. Batmóvil. Es que es un pepinazo también este Batmóvil, macho.
I wonder what else is on here.
No sé, pero es todo buscar.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate.
El auditorio donde se celebra el debate. Son los planos.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Sí, vete, Alfred.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end.
No te ibas,
What
Alfred.
could just be looking at?
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Y tema. Nos vamos en el Batmóvil. Tacatá.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
La carita que tenía en la foto esa.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly... Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not... I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later. I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with
Vale,
Falcone,
sí, Harvey, pero tienes que salir de ahí.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship. No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey.
Harvey, pero que salgas de ahí, coño. Que si no te van a poner al hilo, compañero. Muy bien todo eso del dinero y toda la hostia, pero...
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein
Es que es muy grande, Gordon.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing there?
Qué grande.
She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
Prueba, crack, ¿qué tal?
Incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like
Muy
you
grande.
scratch my back, I cut some people
Bien,
off.
bien.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Bien, bien, bien. Me alegro de que estés ya en tu
I'm just
humilde
allergic to
morada.
owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
El baldrón.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
A ver, ¿qué pasa aquí dentro? No le debe quedar mucho ya al episodio, ¿eh? Les tienen ya.
Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your
¿Dónde va este mermao?
city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes,
A hablar con otro mermao. Está mermao 1 y mermao 2 hablando. A chuparla. Ahí está el dron.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
La máscara más fea. A tomar por culo. Ha entrado fuerte,
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
Está el bicho feo ese.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Me parece correcto.
And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Soporte de la cámara. Sí, vamos a vincular al soporte de la cámara. A ver, tú, ¿con qué te podemos pegar? Con el foco. Con el foco. A ver, pues menudo pedazo de hostia, hijo. Y a ti, pues, con la mesa o... Sí, con la mesa, porque con la puerta no, porque no queremos que nos oigan.
Shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2. Ratchet biting and kicking each other.
Fuera. ¡Emba! ¡Fuera mesa! ¡Lo que hostia! ¡Madre de Dios, qué pedazo de hostia! ¡Qué pedazo de hostia con el foco!
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I doubt, brothers and sisters of Gotham.
¿Quién coño es este?
Nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade. and expose the corruption that's rooted in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Joder, ya se le han puesto los labios. Actúa súper rápido.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
A ese le han dejado muñeco.
So that moderator gets shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
En serio, ha dicho que hay que incinerar a los pobres.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham's flawed. The city isn't. Flaws, but beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on falsehoods. And like your friend, Bruce Wayne, your fantasies have been a little way.
Está ahí el gigantón.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the proceedings.
Qué cabrón el padre de Bruce. Eso sí, los gráficos del vídeo están hechos una mierda, parece de Play 2. Se lleva una hostia ese policía y ese. Bueno, ese no tanto, pero el que se ha llevado el piñazo y el otro, el que se ha llevado la patada. Madre mía, vaya viajes.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Menuda hostia te ha metido Vicky.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
¿Y este tío de qué coño está hecho?
No, please, I made a man.
You cool, never.
Dale los huevos, Batman.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Madre, vaya hostia me ha dado. Me ha roto hasta la máscara, tú.
So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent.
Fuera.
Here's your mate, Bruce Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Ha rozado. Ah, nos van a elegir entre Selina. Lo matan a la Selina.
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it! Where's the maniac in the mask?
El pingüino se ha ido.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Pues bastante revelador este capítulo, ¿eh?
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released
A
to the
Harvey
public.
le han dado una buena hostia.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Quedarán cicatrices. A lo mejor cicatrices que entierros.
There.
Come on, she can't go far.
Hostia, es verdad, Catwoman le han dado en el brazo.
Representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
¿Quién es este cabrón? Bueno, chavales, pues episodio 2 completado. A ver, liberaste a Falcón en su dolor, lo hiciste sufrir. Yo le hice sufrir. Besaste a Selina. No intentaron besar a Selina. Claro, no la besé, porque estaba con Harvey, joder. Como Bruce, tío. Hay que visitarle como Batman para destrozarle la vida. La mayoría seguimos financiando a Harvey aquí. ¿Salvaste a Selina o a Harvey? La mayoría prefirió salvar a Selina. Bueno, no sé. Yo he preferido salvar a Harvey y nada. Pues capítulo 2 terminado. El siguiente de Batman pues será el capítulo 3, que también lo haremos completo, igual que todos los demás. Y nada, espero que os haya gustado. Sé que el sábado la gente pues está a otras cosas, está para salir y tal, y es normal, y por eso luego se quedará resubido esto y lo podréis ver cuando os dé la gana. Y nada, pues deciros eso, que perdonad por el retraso, que ha sido por lo de las entradas del Tomorrowland, que ya las tenemos, que este año volvemos a Tomorrowland, 4 años seguidos ya, que que nada, que ya lo único deciros es... bueno, también que el directo de Monster Hunter Beta, que eso, que le tenéis resubido, que por si no lo sabíais, y nada más. Ya solo me queda despedirme y deciros que nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo, chavales, y adiós, chicos.